On behalf of the University of Rio Grande, Small College Basketball presents the finalists for the 2023 Bevo Francis Award. Kaden Anderson is a 6'8" senior from Point Loma Nazarene who led the Sea Lions to a Pac-West regular season and tournament title, earning the '1 seed in the NCAA Division II West Region. Point Loma Nazarene reached the West Region Championship game, finished with a 29-4 overall record, became the first Pac-West team to ever go 20-0 in conference play, and set a school record with 25 consecutive wins. For the season, Anderson averaged 22.7 points per game and 8.9 rebounds per game, while shooting 51.2% from the field, 43.2% on threes, and 86.1% from the free throw line. During the season, he surpassed the 2,000-point barrier, finishing with 2,047 career points. Anderson was named as the Pac-West Player of the Year for the third time, the West Region Player of the Year, NABC All-American, and D2 Conference Commissioners Association First Team All-American.
Back out Anderson for three. Yes, sir.
Bryce Butler is a 6'5" junior from West Liberty that led the Hilltoppers to the Mountain East Conference regular season and tournament titles, and then led West Liberty to the NCAA Division II Atlantic Region Championship. In the Elite Eight, Butler helped the Hilltoppers defeat New Haven and Black Hills State to reach the NCAA Division II National Championship game, where he went for 32 points and 9 rebounds in the title game. With Bryce Butler leading the way, West Liberty had an 18-game win streak and finished with an overall record of 33-4. For the season, Butler averaged 22.4 points, 7.6 rebounds, and 3.6 assists per game, while shooting 56.1% from the field. Butler was named as the Mountain East Conference Player of the Year, the Tournament MVP, NABC All-American, and First Team D2 Conference Commissioners All-American
The
team.
hand off to Montague, back to Butler, open for three, and he hit it.
KJ Jones is a 6'6" junior from Emmanuel College who led the Lions to the Conference Carolinas Tournament Championship, a berth in the NCAA Division II Tournament, a 16-game win streak, and an overall record of 23-8. Jones led all of NCAA Division II in scoring, averaging 26.2 points per game, while also averaging 7.2 rebounds and 3.3 assists per game. He shot 50.5% from the field, 41.7% from the three-point line, and 86.6% from the free throw line. Jones was named as the Conference Carolinas Player of the Year, the Tournament MVP, and was also named as an All-American by the D2 Conference Commissioners Association and the NABC. Riley Minix is a 6'7" senior from Southeastern University in Florida who led the Fire to the Sun Conference Tournament Championship, an NAI Regional Tournament Championship, and a berth in the NAI Tournament at Municipal Auditorium in Kansas City. For the season, Minix averaged 25.4 points per game, led the NAI with 13.6 rebounds per game, and added 2.4 assists and 2.2 blocks per game, while shooting 58.8% from the field and 80.2% from the free throw line. During the season, Minix surpassed the 2,000-point mark and the 1,000 rebound mark in his career. He was named as the Sun Conference Player of the Year for the second straight year, was named the Sun Conference Tournament MVP, and was named First Team NAI All-American for the second consecutive year, and was named as the NAI Academics All-American Member of the Year.
Free goes behind his back to Blasquez, who throws it off the backboard.
Joel Scott is a 6'7" senior from Black Hills State that led the Yellow Jackets to the NCAA Division II South Region Championship, a berth in the NCAA Division II Final Four, and an overall record of 29-6. For the season, Scott averaged 23 points and 9.6 rebounds per game, while shooting 60.7% from the field. During the season, he surpassed the 2,000-point milestone, finishing with 2,471 career points. Scott was named as the RMAC Player of the Year for the second year in a row, and he was named the South Central Region Player of the Year, South Central Region Tournament Most Valuable Player, NABC All-American, and the NCAA Division II National Player of the Year by the D2 Conference Commissioners Association. Alex Sobel is a 6'8" senior from Middlebury College who led the Panthers to the NCAA Division III tournament and an overall record of 20-6. Sobel averaged 19.4 points, 11.8 rebounds, 3.8 blocks, and 3.1 assists per game while shooting 55.4% from the field. For the season, Sobel led the NESCAC in scoring, rebounding, and block shots, finishing second in all of NCAA Division III in blocks with 101 for the season. He became the first player in conference history to be named the NESCAC Player of the Year and Defensive Player of the Year in the same season. At the conclusion of the season, Sobel was named as the NABC All-American and D3 Hoops National Player of the Year. RJ Sunohara is a 6'8" junior from Nova Southeastern who led the Sharks to a remarkable season, going 36-0 and culminating in the NCAA Division II National Championship. For the season, the Sharks were completely dominant, winning by an average of 25.7 points per game for the entire season and winning their NCAA Tournament South Regional games by an average of 32.6 points per game. In just 26.7 minutes per game, Sunohara averaged 18.9 points, 5.4 rebounds, and 2.4 assists, while leading the team with 54 blocks and shooting 59.9% from the field. Sunohara was named as the Sunshine State Conference Player of the Year, the South Region Player of the Year, the Elite Eight MVP, First Team All-American by the D2 Conference Commissioners Association, and the NABC NCAA Division II National Player of the Year. Mason Walters is a 6'9" senior from the University of Jamestown that led the Jimmies to a share of the GPAC regular season title, an NAI regional tournament championship, and a berth in the NAI tournament at Municipal Auditorium in Kansas City, finishing with a 27-7 overall record. Walters averaged 26.6 points, 9.4 rebounds, and 3.1 assists per game, while shooting 60% from the field. During the season, he surpassed the 2,500-point barrier, finishing with 2,662 points, and also surpassed the 1,000 rebound mark, finishing with 1,239 rebounds. Walters was named as the GPAC Player of the Year for the third consecutive season, was named to the NAI Academic All-American team, and was named as the NAI National Player of the Year by both the NAI and the NABC. Will Yocum is a 6'5" graduate student from Nova Southeastern who led the Sharks to a remarkable season, going 36-0 and culminating in the NCAA Division II National Championship. For the season, the Sharks were completely dominant, winning by an average of 25.7 points per game for the year and winning their NCAA Division II Tournament South Regional games by an average of 32.6 points per game. Yocum averaged 20.2 points, 4.6 rebounds, and 2 steals per game while shooting 57.5% from the field and 83.2% from the free throw line. Yocum set the school record for points in a season with 727 while leading the country in three-point field goal percentage, shooting 52.5% behind the arc, and tied the school record with 9 threes in a game against Alabama Huntsville. Yocum was fantastic down the stretch for the Sharks, earning Sunshine State Conference Tournament MVP honors, South Region Tournament MVP honors, and Elite Eight MVP honors.